everyone, welcome to another video. Today's video I am talking about books I've read in one sitting because you guys love these videos and you always seem to interact, so I'll do another one. Because I do read quite a few books in one sitting, I'm not going to lie to you. So, let's go. Oh, let me start off with Swan, Cursed Child. I read it in one sitting. It is a script, so realistically the speed you read it is the speed that you see the actors perform it on stage, which is a few hours, and I did actually read this in just shy of 3 hours. I took my time with it, trust me, but I read it really quick. I read it in one sitting and I absolutely j'adored it. Not gonna lie to you, I did. Next to talk about Forget Tomorrow, I actually went for a little walkie poos with my Pokemon Goies and I thought, oh, I fancy a break. It's a hot day, I'm in a field, I've got some water, I'm gonna sit down and read. I had this book with me. Yeah, I sat down and I stood up and I'd finished the whole thing. It's a fantastic story. It's by Pintit Dunn. It's about this girl who receives a memory from her future, which will then decide what her future path will be in life, and then it turns out that in that future memory she witnesses herself killing her sister, then the government put her in prison, then she escapes and goes to a safe haven, and then there's psychics everywhere. So it was fantastic, my perfect kind of book, like Darkest Mindsy bits, and I love psychics, so, and anything with telekinesis in as well, so Forget Tomorrow, one sitting. Another book I read actually in one sitting was this one up, Holding Up the Universe by Jennifer Niven. Again, another Jennifer Niven book. I'm very excited that she's brought out another book. Loved this one. It is following a girl and a boy, both with their own issues, but one equally, the girl is ridiculously strong. She takes no shit. The boy needs a bit of a kick up the arse, but he has got his own problems as well. And it's about a love story, about bringing people together. It was absolutely heartwarming and beautiful, and actually it made me feel more comfortable in my own skin. I have to admit, I read it and I felt very empowered and I loved it. I really loved it. So yeah, read it in one sitting. Couldn't help myself. Next I'll talk about The Awakened, which is a manuscript that I actually read back in December and it's now published. And The Awakened is a fifth wave meets The Walking Dead novel about a girl called Zoe living in New York. She goes to a multitude of self-defense classes and then like everyone starts getting ill and dying and disappearing and coming back as The Awakened because of this Z virus that goes and attacks people, and they come back hungry for flesh, but they're quite clever and they work together. So Ash, her dad, and Zoe, her dad, and Ash, who Ash is their neighbour, their annoying neighbour, which Zoe just can't cope with, escape New York in hopes to find a safe haven and escape the zombies. But during that, the government then bomb all major cities, so it's like getting away from not only zombies but bombing as well. Another book I read in one sitting was A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J Maas. You guys know it doesn't need explaining why I finished this in one sitting. It was a brilliant fantasy novel, so obviously speed read the way through, you know the way I do. And last but not least, At Water's Edge, a book I read a few months ago, which I've been talking about again this month because I've just read the sequel, Caught in Ripples. And this book I read in one sitting. If you guys want to read this in one sitting as well, or just read it, sign up to the author's newsletter down below. You'll get sent a free copy. But this is a Red Queen meets Freaky Friday book about modern day, a girl in modern day, beaten by her brother, blamed for their parents' death, and her alternate version in an alternate universe, fantastical universe, powers, hunted, very special, and they switch places. And the normal girl has to learn about these powers and go to this school, and the girl with powers has to survive in a world without magic and stick up against her brother and all that stuff. So it's a brilliant Freaky Friday twist. So if you like the idea of that, you can get a free copy. I want you guys to get hooked up with this book. Go and get your free copy. So yeah, they're all the books I can read in one sitting. If you'd like me to do another video about books I can read in one sitting, I will definitely do that. Let me know in the comments down below if you've ever read a book in one sitting. If you have, what was it? And if you haven't, do you like to take your time with reading? Are you too busy with work or school? Let me know. Thanks so much for watching. Give this a thumbs up and I'll see you again in another video. Bye bye.